Hi guys, Ashley from Ash Cash Budget here. I'm going to bring you a real quick cash stuffing envelope. This is my first one for the month of October, and it took me a while to get here. So I actually got paid about 5 days ago, I think. It was on Thursday, it's now Tuesday. I was busy, and then yesterday ended up being Columbus Day and I could not go to the bank. So with that being said, I was actually going to pull out $120 for my gas for this pay period, but I desperately needed it yesterday, so I did $30 on the card, so I only pulled out 90 instead of 120, which 90 is my normal amount, but I am budgeting more this month while my coworker is gone, and I am taking care of all of the gas for my transportation back and forth instead of us splitting turns driving. So as I said, I did put $30 in there with the card and only pulled out 90 instead. No, I'm not supposed to be using the debit card because I'm got into some trouble last month doing that. Not too much, just, like $10, $15, I don't know, something like that. But anyways, we'll get started. We'll start with the gas one and my walking around money first. I haven't really been using the envelope for my walking around money, so I'm just going to put that money aside. But let's count this out first. So I actually have the church check money here as well, $150, and I pulled out my normal $330. Minus, well, it would have been $360 with that extra $30 for gas. So it would have been $360, but I spent $30, so $330, and I also spent $10 from my walking around money before I took it out. So I'm not supposed to be doing that, but it happened because I couldn't get to the bank to do so. I got some Panda Express. Oh, let me tell you, I got some Panda Express. That was like $9. Then I had a $1 fee from my bank. Okay, listen to this. That $30 that I got, I did have a cushion of about $96 in my account. Apparently, at Sam's Club, they hold $100 on your account when you fill up the gas. So what did they do? Use my overdraft protection, transfer $100 from my savings. Even though I didn't need it, it was only $30, but they were holding $100. So they transferred that money and charged me $1 for it. So I'm out $1. I tried to go down there and talk to them, and they were like, "Oh, well, because it holds $100, you gotta make sure." What is that? Who's gonna get $100 worth of gas? Okay, rant over. Anyways, I only have $10 left for my walking around money, but let's count out what I have here. So anyways, $320 plus the $150 from the church check. I have $470 here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 200, 2, 4, 6, 8, 300, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. All right. I'm going to separate these 10s and 20s. So these 5s and 1s, they're going to be my walking around money. That's the other $10 from the 20 I would have put into my walking around money. So as I said, I was going to pull out $120 for my gas, but instead I pulled out $90 and spent $30 yesterday. Oh, yeah, putting this aside for the walk around. Okay, so now we have $90 for the gas. So $20, $30, $50, $60, $80, $90 for the gas money for the rest of this pay period, which I think will just do me just fine. I did leave my $2 in quarters in there, so I still had that left. I didn't spend down to that. I just want to keep that in there. So I have actually technically $92 in there now and my gas money. So here's my envelope wallet, my cash envelope wallet. You can find this on the Dave Ramsey website. It is the starter envelope wallet kit, something like that. I got it out of my Financial Peace University kit that I had actually found at the church. And and there was a couple items still in there, like this envelope wallet, so I am lucky that I get to use this without having bought it myself. But you can find it, it's pretty cheap on Dave Ramsey's website. That is where that is from. So first, we'll start with groceries. I spent every last single penny. My paycheck, I usually put, if I have enough money, and I do this time around, $40, so 2-4. And because of the church check, which normally I put $140 in groceries, $10 in household, but for the last couple times, and we'll see how much longer I do this, I've been putting $130 from the church check into groceries and $20 into household to kind of beef up. I know there's a couple things I'm going to need soon or need to get for the household. That's going to be a little pricey because they're bulk items. So $130 for groceries. So I have 40 plus 130. So 40 from my check, 130 from the church check. 2, 4, 6, 8, 100, 20, and $30. So I should have 170 here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 100, 2, 4, 6, $70. $170 for groceries, which I am about to head out to go get right now. I'm pretty desperate to get that done. I have work the next couple days. I need to catch a couple of the sales that end today. Household, I was left with $12.67. So 5, 10, 11, 12, and the 67 cents in there. I know you guys say I should do something else with the change, but I really want to try to use it up. So I have 10 I'm adding from my own money and 20 that I'm adding from the church check money. So another $30, which will bring the total to $42.67. 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, $42.67 in the household category. Medical, I went and I stocked up on some vitamin D and some magnesium. I was actually only left with $11.32, which means my prescription for $15 came out of my medical sinking fund because I only had 11 here. And I'm going to go get another prescription today that I think is going to be 35 or 40 because it's an inhaler I only get like every 9 months. I might have to do that from the sinking fund as well, but that's okay. I had $200 saved in the sinking fund, and I'll just beef that back up when I can. So I still had 11 and 32 cents in there. So I'm going to add my normal 20 from my check. So now I have 25, 31, 32. Clothing, I got it up to, what was this at? $32. 20, 32. Because I've just started to be able to put some money back into it. So another 10 from my check, and now I have $42 in the clothing fund. I think the next thing I need to get is some shoes because they're starting to wear out in, the back of the ankle area. I wear, tennis shoes, skater shoes specifically, and once that wears down, the plastic will start to hurt. I know that is coming. Personal, I'm going to put 100 in there. 2, 4, 50, 2, 4, 50 for 100. $100 into personal. So the cats, I did end up needing to get some cleaning wipes. I know I'm a little weird, but they have this kind at the pet store that says it's safe for animals, and I use it to clean out their litter box and get everything wiped down completely clean every once in a while, and I was completely out. They lasted a while. So I got some of those, and I also got a carbon filter for the litter box. So I did spend $16.23, bringing it down to $43.77. So there's some change in there. $43.77. I'm going to add my normal 20 for $63.77, and hopefully I can add another 20 with my next paycheck before one of those awesome sales happens again. But I'll be keeping an eye out so that if it hits before I add more money, I can go and stock up on some things, because it's been a couple months since my last stock up where I got $40 off of 100. So if they had another sale like that again, I could still do it, seeing as I have $63.77. The last category is hair. I am up to $154. And I know that seems excessive. I don't know how much it's going to be to totally change my hair. I need to order some dye from online as well to kind of do the upkeep. And I don't know how much it's going to cost right now. So I was saying I was going to get my boyfriend's haircut, and he got his haircut for free. So that was awesome. Somebody cut it for him. And so now I don't have to worry about that. But I'm going to go ahead and keep putting money into this until I go and completely change my hair. I'm getting more bleach done, getting a different color done. And then I'll see like how much that kind of costs to do a total change. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 100, 2, 4, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Adding a 20 would bring it to $174. So that is that for this month. And finally got that done after a crazy weekend and Columbus Day where the banks were closed. But I finally got it done, and now I'm going to go shopping and spend most of that grocery money. Awesome. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up below. Let me know how, your budgeting is going for the month. Are you doing cash budgeting, cash envelopes? Let me know. And of course, I'll leave the little buttons up top to where you can subscribe. And here's a little video that YouTube will pick for you to watch. So I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.